Point is like allowing circumstances and stupid shit dictate your life. What for? Make it nothing. Make it nothing. Create a story about it, how it's actually going to help you get everything you've ever wanted 10 times faster. Or just don't give it any energy at all. Regardless, it's not about that, it's about you. Who matters in your life? Circumstances or what you want and you? And I feel like this is where the lesson is. This is where still I feel like something you're experiencing. Because yeah, you're deeply triggered by something, but like, is this going to have power over you, or are you going to make it your bitch and tell it how things will go? No, you, like, I swear I shuffled this. I did not know this two cards were going to come up. Chiron North Node conjunction that we're going to have end of February and early March. What we are talking about. I cannot believe these two cards came out together. It is that ouch point. It is that place that hurts, that has the key to your destiny, that has the key to your healing. Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be your Scorpio special video from February to March. More specifically, I want to take a look into a very interesting energy. So in February, I want to say 8th, we're going to be experiencing a new moon of Aquarius. Again, it's a very, very important new moon of Aquarius, not only because the entire February we have all these Aquarius activations in your 4th house, which is your personal life, home, family, the foundation of your life, but also because this is the new moon that we're experiencing in February. It is going to be squaring Uranus in your 7th house of relationships, which just turned direct. And what's more important as well is that your ruling planet Mars is going to be in the exact same place. Very interesting. In the exact same place just a month later in March. I want to say March 7th. So it's approximately, again, this is not the energy you're going to just feel in the dates, but basically the idea is early February, we're having this new moon of Aquarius that's squared by Uranus in your 7th house of relationships. And then in March, in the beginning of March, we are going to have your ruling planet Mars. They're making a square to Uranus, again, in your 7th house. So there is some kind of energy that's already going to start in February and possibly will manifest fully by March. It's definitely two connected events that could be taking place in your life starting starting February and going into March. So this is what we're going to be taking a look specifically at today, which is the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Of course, astrology most likely will resonate more with you as a rising, but also as a Sun and Moon. With Venus would be a little bit less because when we look at a chart, we look from a rising, but I also always use supplemental Sun charts, especially sometimes Moon charts, depending on a person. So, but let's take a look. This card wants to fly out, but I don't feel like we need to pull yet. The Two of Pentacles, yeah, there is going to be definitely some kind of decision you're going to be making that involves your personal life. Yeah, definitely. 4th house is, again, your roots, your foundation, and 7th house is relationships. Let's see. What is this all about for you? Again, links to everything in the description box. Private readings are available. You can also learn tarot with me. Links how to do this is in the description box too. You can stream my VIMEO course. I believe it's only like $100. And let me just see. Also subscribe to my new channel. I will be talking about this energy more in depth there too. Let's see. What does this energy hold for Scorpios? Here, Queen of Cups. Yes, there are big emotional choices, decisions regarding where you want to be in life. Again, there's something you need. It's almost like there is a choice. It could be, I'm hearing it's a choice, a big choice coming up for you. And this been already the energy I've been seeing in your videos. What is this choice about? 3 of Cups, celebration, heart connections, covenant. So this is the choice. Look at this, and even 7 of Cups is here. This is a choice that has to do, I feel like, bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups, about love. Scorpios, you have more than one decision to make. And what I want to say is that something I've learned about Uranus, and for you it's in your 7th house of love and relationships, is that sometimes with Uranus energy, it's like expect the unexpected, right? You expect something to go one way, but it goes another way. You expect that maybe, oh my God, this person is all I ever wanted. But then you're like, actually, I met someone else that I like much more. And I feel like, especially if you've been in a situation where a person has been making too long to make a commitment, too long to commit, commitment, I feel like is the big theme, or too long to settle whatever things from the past they had to settle, to give you the love and energy you deserve. Especially in that case, for a lot of you, there is a new emerging opportunity. It's almost like there is a saying in my native tongue. It says something like, Sacred place is never empty. So basically, like if something is special, a place, like let's just say, you know how sometimes like I don't know if you ever taken any public event transport. If you want to sit right in a comfortable place, it always gets taken very fast. Whatever I don't know, like apply it as it resonates. But I feel like a place that's very important, a space that's important, a person that's important is not something like you just live on the floor to grab, right? It's like if something is very special, if something is a prize, one of a lifetime opportunity, people run towards it, right? People run towards it. And I feel like with visions, you already are starting getting visions about it, maybe a premonition. But I do feel like for you a choice, a big choice is coming up. I keep seeing this. And you do need to take some time away, I feel like, from everyone, where you can just, you know, be a little bit in your personal space and contemplate about this choice. You have to put, you know, like you can love a person so much, but you cannot let them mistreat you, right? So you have to define for yourself, what are your standards? Okay, I want to be, you know, my person's number one priority, obviously, duh, right? I want, you know, this person to live with me. I want this person to spend all their free time with me. And I mean, like, whatever it is for you may be different. Maybe you don't want them to spend all their free time with you. You need space. Maybe you need space, actually. Maybe you're different. I need space for my person. I don't want someone too clingy. Maybe you're like that. I have no clue. But you have to define. It's your life. Ultimately, you're in control. I always keep repeating this. Hopefully, repetition, you know, is key to mastery. And I feel like you have a strong magnetic attraction here with someone. But maybe there are some red flags related to family. And again, like family is important, right? Like whoever you choose to procreate with, especially if you want to have your own family, or even like, you know, if you want to be a part of some family, you have to kind of think, you know, because like if let's just say you don't like something about them, like for me, I'm going to just give an example. Like I am dreaming of like, let's just say having like sons, right? And I want them to be strong and I want them to be masculine. So, you know, if I see like a man who is weak and not and he's masculine, I don't want my sons to be growing up also like little pussies like that, you know. I myself have very masculine, you know, strong energy to, you know, had to, right, develop that. So like I need someone who is like 10 times stronger than me, who is like a warrior, like a just, you know, a powerful figure. I cannot be with somebody who's like a little pussy, like, you know, he's not going to survive with me for even a few days. So maybe you're thinking like, do I like this person? Do I want my kids to be like this person? Because looks could be great, right? But it's more than just looks. And it's, I think, for those of you, because fourth house is getting activated for Scorpios, and we're about to also start having eclipses, 5th, 11th house, just like, you know, in a little bit like a year. I mean, actually not a year, already in the fall they're going to start. It's a big choice for those people who want to have a family, right? Because this is going to be the topic that's coming up. Or if you already have family, like blending it or something like this. Because, you know, if this is the person who you just don't see like they have the qualities you want your kids to have, for example, you know, you don't want, but even if it's outside of that, like, how does this fit in your life? Is this person good enough for you? I used to, when I was younger, always feel like I was not good enough. And now I realize that, you know, I was too good in most of those situations. So I feel like for you, it's not a question whether you're good enough or not. Is this person good enough for you? That's another question. Let's go into connection spread. So big decision, I feel like, involving where you want to be long term. Because again, watch my video for first half of 2024. I made a video where like I discussed astrology, how it's very important to make wise choices, wise decisions for Jupiter in Taurus transit, which, you know, is going to be over in May with a big bang, like, you know, with Venus, Uranus, Mercury, I believe is going to be there too, Jupiter, White Moon Selena is there, which a lot of astrologers do not mention this, but this is actually really, really powerful that it's there. White Moon Selena cycle is 7 years. So the fact that it coincided this year with Jupiter, for all the Scorpios, it's an extra, like, I mean, for everyone, it's an extra blessing in some area of their life. But for Scorpios, it's an extra blessing in your relationships. Like, I don't care how cursed you might feel when it comes to your love life right now. You are like, okay, we're going to give you, you know, whatever it is we missed out on before. So, yeah. Okay, I thought I heard some sound. Let's go into, once again, I don't know which tarot I want to use. Let's see which deck I want to use. I'm really undecided about decks today, but we have to make a decision. Let's go into this tarot. I might need to hide some cards, but... So, your first card, Seven of Swords. Ooh. Second card, Six of Pentacles. You don't want people to know your plans. You're like, nah, screw that. Not gonna tell you my plans anymore. The last time I told you, you sabotaged it. Something legally is taking place, commitment. Hold on, I have to hide it. Okay. 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 The Lovers. You can trust me that it's the Lovers. Okay. Big decisions. Yeah, big decisions coming up. Who are you connecting with? Please show me. Oh, someone who's manifesting you. I don't know. It could be a new person. Six of Wands. Ooh. The chosen one. Eight of Swords. They're like, let me help you. Someone wants to help you, actually. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Death card. This person is all about you. And with the Sun card, they do want to be with you. They really do want to be with you. Maybe they left you out in the cold before. Maybe they left out something in the cold. But I feel like for most of you, it's a new energy, I want to say. Yeah, take some time to meditate. What is it you want to attract? I feel like, you know, you guys, it is really, if we haven't done this before, February is the month. Like, I understand that January could have been a month of like deep purging for a lot of people, deep contemplation. It's all good. It makes sense, right? You know, even if you are not where winter is currently, like I live in Florida, but it's like, you know, even here, like the weather was kind of weird, and it just felt like, even if it's warm outside, something just felt about this energy like it is not really the time to rush necessarily into anything new. And it just felt like, for me personally, like it's time to really deeply contemplate on something. However, in February, I feel like it is time to just drop whatever happened before, whatever is currently happening. Focus purely, like define what you want and stop letting all the bullshit get in the way. Because again, at the end of the day, it's not the bullshit that matters, it's you. And it's up to you whether whatever happened in the past, whatever it is you want, whether you will let it get in the way of your dreams or not. And again, here it all comes with a choice. You have to make a decision. Maybe some kind of dynamics unfolded with another individual which are unforgivable, you know, like in the Harry Potter, right? What was the unforgivable curses, right? Not abracadabra, you know, or whatever it was, right? Like, it's unforgivable. Whatever happened in the past for you, you cannot, you know, just send them to Azkaban, right? Like, you don't want to deal with it, but it has to be a choice. I feel like for a lot of you, maybe, you know, the juggling that came up before of Ten of Pentacles it's you undecided. Do I want them? Do I not want them? Oh, I love them. They are the love of my life. I cannot wait to be with them. Oh no, this person fucking sucks. I don't want to ever see them again. So it's like, it's in your hands. What this person, like, you know, what this person might have done before. Sorry. See, like, even my camera started glitching. I don't know, everything was fine. What happened? Like, now it adjusted. What happened? Hold on. See, like, even my camera started randomly, like, I don't know, moving. So it's your choice, I feel like, right now. Does this person suck and you never want to see them again? You want to manifest someone new? Does all the stuff they've done really, truly so shitty that you don't want to deal with them ever again? Like, define it for yourself. I feel like for a lot of people, you are not defined yet. You have to make that decision. I feel like the sooner the better. I mean, you don't have to make this decision right now, but the longer I feel like you make this decision, the longer you are in this weird state. How they say, between the rock and the hard place. You don't want to be in that space. Just decide where you want to be. If this person is what you want to be, is who you want to be with, fuck the circumstances, whatever, you know, whatever has been going on, just decide, okay, this person is mine. He's going to show up the way I want them to, and stop caring about everything else. But it has to come from you. It has to be a decision. If you feel like, no, whatever went down between us is too much, I can never forgive them for what they did to me, for what happened. I don't want a person who comes with this kind of baggage. It's your choice, it's your decision, but I feel like this is the moment which requires you to make the decision and stop, you know, if you don't want an energy of back and forth in your life, I feel like it's time that you stop going back and forth yourself, also on yourself. It's not about that person. Like, they don't matter honestly that much, other than the importance you yourself given them. You know, like, they only matter as much as you make them matter. And so do the circumstances, and so does the past story, and so do all these emotions. Like, you can make them not matter. It's your reality at the end of the day, right? And like, just decide. If they don't, like, if you want something else, I lost my train of thought. If you want something else, just decide, okay, I'm not going to accept this. This is not what I want for myself or my life. I want something else. But the sooner you decide, like, you can take as long as you want to, but the sooner you finally decide, this is where things, I feel like, will unfold for you very, very, very fast. Because now you're just like, again, what was that song? When the long time song, something like, it was Justin Timberlake's song long time ago, was Jay-Z, I think. It's like, one day, you know, you scream something, you love me, another day you don't, right? It's that, and I don't know what's been happening. Maybe you and this person, because this person, I feel like, been manifesting you too. And I'm just getting like, there's multiple people even maybe manifesting you. And when I say manifesting, don't freak out. Maybe this person really wants to be with you, or the one you already know, and they just like imagining you two together. Again, they don't have to be doing any kind of juju muju voodoo, you know, like, and stuff. And maybe also a new person is like, I'm ready to meet a nice girl. You know how many men want to meet somebody really nice? Not everybody is an F-boy. Not everybody is a shitty man. There are good men out there who want a beautiful relationship. Like, I know so many successful guys who, like, I don't want, like, you know, gold diggers. I don't want the, like, crazy party girl. Nothing wrong with being party girl, but like, I don't want all of that. I want a nice, genuine, spiritual girl. Like, I can, it's like, attest to you that it's true. There are men like that. So maybe a new person is like in that energy too, and you need to decide now, do I want new, do I want old? And also, I feel like with the person you already know, they go through so much doubt internally too. There are days when they're like, literally, yeah, we are meant to be together, everything will be great. Then there are other days when they feel a lot of guilt for what they've done maybe, and they feel like they're not good enough for you and everything's shitty. And I feel like part of their thought transmission goes to you, and maybe that's why you also feel like some days you're like, oh yeah, they're perfect, everything can be great. Other days you're like, no, this person sucks, I can never be with them after what happened. So, like, you know, it's like everybody is just basically needs to chill out and make a decision. And I feel like for you, Scorpio, this is an important reading, honestly. I was hesitating whether I want to record the tarot reading this morning, but I woke up kind of early, and I was not in the mood to do something else what I was planning, and I was just like, okay, let's record a video. And now I see it's you know, it's good that I decided to do so. So basically what I want to say here is that oh boy, hope this video doesn't get okay. So what I'm seeing here is that you with the Seven of Swords need to get out of your own way. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I feel like you somewhere somehow are lying to yourself. I don't know, but let me clarify. I'll clarify it for you. How are you lying to yourself? I'm going to use the After Tarot. Or is it before Tarot? I forgot which one is which. One is before, another is after. You're lying to yourself when it comes to how you truly feel. It is true. Cross-watcher, you are right. 8 of Wands. Because you have a lot on your mind. I'm hearing Lana Del Rey song, right? What is it? I got a war in my mind. 8 of Cups. And again, you're lying to yourself when it comes to how you truly feel, because I do feel like, you know, you have a point, because you might have loved this person dearly, but they effed up beyond what you can accept. I understand it can be tricky, because like, imagine you met a person who is like perfect and ticks all your boxes, and then this one thing, one unforgivable thing happens, one thing you wouldn't wish your worst enemy to happen to. What do I do, right? Like, let's just say you met somebody who is perfect, and then you find out like let's just say you don't want to deal with any baggage from the past. You don't want to like, I don't even want to give you examples not to pollute, you know, your consciousness, but something, you find out something happened related to their past, and this is the baggage that you never want to deal with. And it's almost like, what do? I have feelings for this person, but I don't want to accept this thing about them. Some people say you can manifest it away, but I don't know. I like, what limits does it have, you know, without like hurting other people and stuff. So it's almost like, yeah, and I can understand why it's so tricky. But regardless, yeah, in life, sometimes certain situations are tricky, but you have to make a decision, I feel like, regardless. Also, sometimes it's about like, is this really that circumstance or that situation as bad as you think it is? Like sometimes, again, maybe it's not as bad. Maybe it's really you just created a certain story about it. Maybe really it's just an illusion and it doesn't really mean much. It's sometimes like I used to have those fears of like certain kind of people, like whatever, like because of like possessiveness, jealousy. But then like I looked at them, okay, I'm gonna just be honest. Like when I was younger, I used to be very like terrified of like girls who are very pretty, attractive, whatever, even though it doesn't make any sense, I'm pretty attractive myself. But I used to be very insecure. And then like, so it happened in life that I was like roommates with a bunch of girls who were like models, whatever. And like I met them and I realized they're just as insecure as me, and like they have just as many, probably more problems in romantic relationships than I do. So it was an illusion that, oh, if you're a model, your life is perfect. And this was a long time ago. I was like 19, 20 years old, very young. Point is, sometimes something you're so scared of could be honestly is not what you even think. So these are all decisions you need to make here. Six of Pentacles, I'm hearing somebody might help you, give you some kind of either, I don't want to say maybe charity, some kind of help, or you might help someone too. Maybe there's going to be good energy coming from that. Let me clarify. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something is going to be here. Something is going to get resolved. You will make a decision finally. And with the Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Justice, and the Lovers, there is a big commitment coming up. But I feel like it is coming any moment. You have to decide though which way you want to go. Because right now I'm seeing you're like in between timelines, in between decisions. With this person, you didn't really let each other go fully. And the new person is kind of ready to come in, but you're also not letting them in fully because you are still dragging the past. And it needs to be, like I'm hearing, it needs to be a choice. It needs to be a decision at this point. It's in your hands. And let me see if there's anything else to clarify here. Because it's coming. The commitment, Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, Justice, and the Lovers, the commitment and the kind of like the love relationship that you're meant for is coming. It's going to be a time of celebration. But it's up to you to decide. I feel like almost like life is giving you choices. I don't know, maybe I'm hearing for some of you, this person who you feel strong connection to, yes, it is true. Their life purpose has to do with protecting you and loving you and giving you your, like, helping you create your dreams. I do feel like they effed up something though. And this is their karma, not yours, to be honest. It's their karma and it's the consequences of that they're going to have to live with, not you. But because again, if you're not going to accept them, if you're not going to forgive them, they will have to deal with it on their own. And I do feel like for them, I'm not saying they're never going to love again, but I don't think they're going to love someone how they loved you. So it's going to be for them a lifetime of, I don't want to say misery, but it's going to be a lifetime of paying for what they did. But like also in your case, if you know you have so much power over someone, would you choose to forgive them? Not to like give too much, like pressure on you, but would you choose to forgive them or would you choose to punish them? And I mean, if your choice to be with them or not to be with them, so to say, comes from punishment versus forgiveness, it's not the right way to go. It has to come. I mean, if you don't want to be with them, you can still forgive them. I'm not forcing you to give them a chance, but it's almost like stop punishing them for something, because I feel like they are not happy about this themselves. They wish that thing that you don't enjoy didn't happen. They might not admit it, even to themselves. They might not admit it. Oh my God, I'm saying this. I have a lot of heaviness right now. Like heavy feeling. This person been having heavy feeling. You have no clue the kind of heavy feeling they've been going through. I feel like for months. And they live with this heavy feeling. But it's up to you also to have benevolence, forgive them. You don't have to take them back. Again, it's not like, oh, you have to forgive them and you have to take them back. If it is truly a deal breaker for you, you can still forgive them. And I feel like a punishment of not being with you in this lifetime is worse than any other punishment anyone could have. This is the worst punishment already, so you don't have to add anything to that. But if you choose to take them back, Again, it cannot be though if you like have to suffer, because I feel like for you, your suffering is over. You are all set for a good relationship, because it is true, in that situation, whatever happened between the two of you, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't. But it's like on them, and they know they screwed up because they were supposed to protect you. They were supposed to prepare for the union with you, not entertain whatever the things were. Somebody was trying to keep them somewhere, trickery, traps. They were supposed to resist that, and maybe they didn't. But what are you gonna do? But you will have a relationship. It's just more of like, who do you want it to be with? It's your choice. Now, who are you connecting with? Again, I'm seeing both old and new energy. The Magician card, like I said before, someone is manifesting you. They've chosen you. They want the cycle of these traps and this trapped energy to end and to be over. They regret not being able to see things for what they are sooner, and they're all about you here. Let me clarify this card a little more. 10 of Cups. They want to be happy. This person wants healing. They want a new beginning. They want happiness. They want to fight for this. They want, for some of you, they want to be with you, like, and have stability with you. They want you to choose them. They understand that it's their spiritual mission to be with you, to protect you. They understand that they screwed this up. They understand that all this heartbreak they've created is their own fault. They understand that they made wrong choices in the past. They understand that they put you also in a situation you don't want to be in. It's almost like you were always in this fairy tale. You were supposed to be the princess, the chosen one, the prince and princess, and they turned you into some kind of, I don't know, evil, whatever, figure, villain, which you were never supposed to be any kind of villain. But because of their complacency, whatever stupid stuff they've done, now you seem to be in this place. Hierophant with a world card. The world will stop just for the two of you to be together. I don't know what it means. The world will stop. I mean, hope not anymore. 2020 stuff. So 7 of Cups, they don't want anyone else. But I don't know. It's almost like for you, it's hard to shake off something that happened before. It's hard to forgive that. It's hard. I don't know. It's very hard. I can feel it. It's very hard. Let's see. No, don't want this deck. What about new? Yeah, new is blessed. See, like I told you, new is blessed. You can go there. Totally. Totally. Easy. Maybe it is easier. Something new. I feel like new comes with no issues, no problems. It's just this person from the past been praying for another chance with you, but I also don't understand them because they've been praying for this, but they haven't been doing anything. So it's like you pray for something, you're given a chance, and then you screw this? Like, who does that? So they are the master of their own misery. But you have love anyway coming up. Hierophant with the 5 of Swords, I do feel like you're coming out of previous commitment too, or they are. Yeah, it's a very big choice, and it is a crossroads of a lifetime, I feel like. But you're going to rise regardless. Anyway, we'll take this to the extended. This is very intense energy in this reading, which makes a lot of sense. Like I said, crossroads, this energy of first new moon in Aquarius in the 4th house, squared by Uranus in the 7th house in February. All these activations of Mars, Pluto, Venus throughout February, Chiron, North Node conjunction February to March. And then in March, we're going to have Mars squaring Uranus in the same place where this new moon is taking place. It's major, you guys. Big changes, big shifts. We'll take a look in the extended to see past situation and the new situation and what is potential outcomes for each choice. Of course, I cannot guarantee those outcomes. We'll just see the potentials, all right? Link to the extended is going to be down below. I do hope this video helps. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye.